Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Vallen, and this is Witchery, how to become a vampire without having to go into the Nether. Some of you may have seen some of my previous videos, including how to become a vampire and how to defeat Lilith. I'm going to do a brief overview on how to repeat that, but this time a little bit cheatier of a method. In Witchery, there are 2 ways to become a vampire and 2 ways to become a werewolf. I've already covered all of them except for this one, so I figured, you know what, it's about time you guys should know a little bit more of a cheaty method to get Lilith in the Overworld. So let's begin. So as you can see, I have a lot of items on my hotbar. You're going to need 4 torches for the 4 corners here. This is a 7 by 7 area. I have the sand alternating around this so that you can see the basically the measurements that are in place. Now you're also going to need some redstone in a square here. A skeleton skull in the middle. You'll need some string. Actually, I put these torches in the wrong spot. They're supposed to go out on the corners here because the string is supposed to go in this black area. It's just here to show you the outline of where these go. Allow me to fix that. There we go. So the most common mistake people have is that they will accidentally put a piece of string in the wrong spot. So just make sure you have 24 pieces of string, and if it makes a continuous line like it is here, then you should be just fine. If you run out before you get all the way around, you probably double click somewhere and there's a piece of string hovering. For instance, right here, there's a piece of string. It's difficult to see, but it's right in front of me. And it's important that you need to have all 24 pieces connecting. So you see here, they are connecting in this area. Now, the black and white is just so you guys can see what's going on. It is not required in any way, shape, or form. You are going to need a chicken, which I recommend you get one on a lead. And it will need to be pretty much on top of this skeleton skull. And you'll need to kill it with a bowline tool. With that, you then should get a glass goblet of chicken blood. So let's start that off with the standard method here. And there we go. You see the glass goblet is now full. Of course, I got the chicken stuff. We don't need the chicken stuff. Get the chicken stuff out of here. And I have a glass goblet that is full. Now, it is currently nighttime, so this should work just fine. Then you just drink this on top of the skeleton skull there. You just kind of right-click it with the blood, and there you go. You get Elle, who is super cute. Hello, how you doing, Elle? And she is going to help us out. Now, she is just going to default follow you around. And with that in mind, you can lead her to a safer area. For example, let's take her over this way, shall we? Now, for those that are familiar with me and my brew series, I also have lots of brews that you can make. Now, let's just kind of get myself prepared here. That you can make in order to make this battle go much quicker and easier. Get out of here. You're not invited to this battle. So with that, you should be prepared. I have currently these. Of course, I enchanted this in creative, protection 10. It's just for the purposes of the video. But I do have a bunch of Vallen's Brew of Hopelessness, which is not in currently any of my series because it is super endgame and it uses all the maximum amounts of stuff that you could possibly get in there. But it's got a lot of stuff in there, like harming, cold, poison, demon bane, attract projectiles, all sorts of fun stuff. But here's the trick here. You ready for this? I don't know if you guys are ready for this. It's really, really difficult. No, it's not really. You just kind of grab a hey. You get attacked by a spider randomly, and let's get rid of that spider. There we go. Now, can I get back out? Probably not. So let me change my game mode. There we go. And now I can jump out of here. And the idea is that, just by having her on the leash, you pretty much get Lilith will spawn right there in the world, killing a lot of stuff. You will take a lot of damage, and she will pretty much want to kill you really, really badly. For example, there we go. I am now in the world, and she's going to want to throw things at me. But I have my own potions to throw at her, which will pretty much just demolish her in no time flat. Of course, she's going to want to kill all the enemies that are nearby, including yourself, so you're going to want to keep on moving. But the track projectiles that I had on there was just so that if I wanted to, I could shoot her. But let's toss down another potion of this, and I'll just keep circling her. And there we go. She's dead. And she's still going to take damage for a while because of the potion that I had her under effect of. But there you go. That's pretty much it. She's not a happy camper. She's still taking damage from me, but you get the idea. That is one way that you can get Lilith. She's just going to grow herself back into oblivion here. She's coming for me. I need to get out of here. Oh my gosh. Now, in this case, I'm going to just kind of finish her off again really quick if possible. But she seems to be taking non-stop damage from all the potion effects that I have on her, or the brew effects, rather. And she is wanting to destroy me. But once she's out, if she's still hostile to you, like she was with me, you just need to, kind of kill her like that. And she's not happy with me. She says, "You're worthy this time. Do you desire magic or death?" And in this case, you give her the usual stuff of the chalice there, or the goblet, and you get Lilith's blood. Then you drink it. You become yourself a vampire, as one would expect. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little cheaty method on how to become a vampire without having to go into the Nether. It's a lot easier to fight her when you don't have to do it in lava, especially when you're trying to throw brews at her. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and feel free to comment below. Spread the mischief to others. And until next time, folks, I'll see ya.